So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I just want to come and do a video on mini/midi twists because these aren't mini. Like, they can get smaller, but I don't have no time to do them small. Like, I do this by myself and I'm not trying to take 8 hours to put in mini twists. So these are like mini/midi twists. But I realized looking back on my YouTube channel that I have no videos on mini twists/midi twists, and I do this hairstyle 99% of the time. Like, if you see me like regular day, my hair is pretty much in twists because it's just easy for me to maintain, and I really like how the hairstyle looks on me. So I just want to come and do this video giving you some helpful tips and things that I do when I am doing my mini twists. If you guys do want me to do a demo version, because I didn't film me putting the twists in, because I feel like there's so many videos on YouTube already of people putting in mini twists. But if you guys want to see me put in mini twists, let me know, because like I said, I do mini twists all the time, so it's nothing for me to take these out and put them back in and film it. So let me know in the comment section below if that's something you guys would like to see. But let's just jump into the video. The first thing is, I like to start my mini twists on clean hair. For some reason, my twists just work better. The products work better when my hair is clean. I know some people like to do it on like older hair, like older stretched hair, or they do twists on like older styles that their hair has been stretched in, like maybe do like a mini twist after their hair has been in a braid out style or something like that. But I like to work on mini twists on clean, freshly clean hair. So I normally do my mini twists on the same day that I do my wash day, so my wash day is extra long. But for me, I just like how my twists look when I do it on clean hair. The next thing is, I like to do my twists on wet to damp hair, and I know some people, or most people, like to do their mini twist/midi twist on stretched hair or blow dried hair because you get more of the length. But I like to do my hair on wet hair because the twists come out a lot more juicy, as you can see, and springy. So I definitely like to do it on wet to damp hair. And if you're okay with your twists coming out like this with the shrinkage, because you definitely get a lot of shrinkage, but you like that healthy twist look and the thick springy look, I would definitely say try to do your twist on wet to damp hair, because it's gonna come out a lot more juicier than it would if you were to do it on like blow dried hair. The next thing is, when you are doing your twist, make sure you curl your ends. I know it's something simple, but it just brings the twist all together. Just when you get to the end of the twist, make sure you just do a nice little curl, because that curly ends definitely brings the twist together, and it just makes them look more uniform and a lot better. So make sure when you are twisting, when you get to the ends, just do a little curl, because your hair is going to curl anyway, but you just want to promote that curl and make sure it looks perfect. So just curl the ends, twist them around your fingers a little bit, and just let it go and do what it got to do, but definitely make sure you curl the ends. Next, you want to make sure that your placement of your twist is how you like. I feel like placement is everything with mini/midi twists. I know some people just kind of like pull hair out and that's how they do their mini twists, but I feel like if you want your mini twist to last longer, to reduce breakage, and to kind of just fall how you want to make sure that you have you're going into it with like a placement thing in your head. Like, you know how you want your twist to fall. You kind of have like a game plan when you're going into the twist. Like for me, I already know how I section my hair off because I've been doing mini twists since I pretty much big chopped in March of 2019. I know that I split my hair into 3 sections, 2 in the front and 1 in the back. And the 2 in the front, I have 4 layers on each side, and in the back I do 5 in the back, a little bit bigger in the back because I'm okay with the mini twist looking bigger in the back. But that's how I do, that's how I get the number and the thickness of twist that I like. You can take that as an inspiration, but realize that everyone's head shape and hair density and thickness is different. So the amount of twist that you have on your head may vary from the amount of twist that I have on my head, and how you place your twist on your head may vary from how I place my twist on my head. It just depends how your head shape is and how you want the twists to fall. And I definitely think that you should have neat parts because it helps to reduce the breakage, and you won't be pulling hair from like other sections which can cause breakage. If you make sure that you part with a rat tail comb very neat and precise, and you keep each section separate, you won't be pulling hair, snagging, or anything like that. So I would definitely say I do the brick layering method, which is pretty much you just have, like, you see this twist falls perfectly in between the twist and the row below it, kind of like a brick layering. You kind of like stack them like that, not one on top of the other, a slightly bit off, so that the twist can fall in between the gap in between the other 2 twists, and they lay a lot flatter than they would if the twists were like on top of each other. If they were on top of each other, they would be weird and you would see more of your scalp. But if you like that scalp look, that's cool. But here, you, of course, these twists are a little bit bigger, so you're still gonna see my scalp. But when you start to brick layer them, you don't see this like gap right here. It covers the gap, and they fall a lot more neat and smoothly down and a lot flatter to your scalp. And that's kind of like how I like my mini twists to look. So another thing is, for me, I know at my temples, my hair is a little bit thinner, and a lot of people's edges are a little bit thinner and a little bit more frail. And I would say just make the parts, as you can see, like this part is pretty big in the front, and that's because I took some of the hair a little bit further back and added it to this twist. Just because I didn't want to twist just the hair at the edges, because it is finer, and I didn't want to like promote breakage, and that twist would be really, really thin. So when you take a little bit of hair from the back part of your hair, where I guess you can say it's more like stronger, for lack of better words, and add it to your edges, it helps to like reinforce the twist so it's not as thin and it's not just your edges being twisted. So I would say if you have any thinner spots in your edges or in your nape, just add a little bit more hair to that, so just to reinforce the strength. Another thing is, if you have layers, make sure that you're placing the twist where the layers are. Now if you have a long layer here and a short layer here, don't take hair from the short layer and the long layer, because that's going to make your twist look weird and the ends aren't going to curl how you want, because one strand or a large piece of the twist is going to stop mid and the rest of the twist is going to go. So if you do have layers, make sure that you're taking hair from that layer, and then kind of like when you are doing your sections, make sure you section according to your layers, because your twists are just going to look a lot better than you trying to take hair from the short piece and the long piece and make it work. They not gonna work. They're not. They want to be separate, you know what I mean? So just keep them separate in this case, and just do twists on each layer if you do have layers in your hair. And we all, to a degree, kind of have layers in our hair because our hair grows differently. So just make sure that if you do have like intentional layers, then it's easier for you. But if you have unintentional layers, kind of like I do from when I did the big chop, just make sure that you are conscious of that and take pieces that are the same length in each twist. Another thing is, you want to make sure that yes, your whole head is fully detangled, but you want to detangle each twist. So once you part off the section for the twist, you want to make sure that it is detangled, because if you are twisting on tangled hair or there's any knots or anything, it's not going to look as smooth and it's not going to look as juicy. So you want to make sure that your hair is fully detangled, and before you twist, just make sure each section is nice and smooth before you start twisting, and it's going to make your twist look a lot better. So make sure that you fully detangle your whole head, and then right before you start twisting, just detangle that section of the twist itself really fast. It take that long to just bring a comb through 2 times and then smooth the section out and then start twisting. And before you start twisting, you want to make sure that the 2 pieces that you are twisting are the same length. That's why I said you don't want to do layers. You want to make sure that they're the same length, because when you curl them on the ends, it looks better. And you also want to make sure that if you're taking 2 sections, that they are the same thickness, because if you are twisting in one piece of the twist is thinner than the other piece, you're gonna see, and it's not gonna look as uniform and as juicy as it would if both pieces are the same. And I feel like sometimes people's twist doesn't look even because one piece is way thinner than the other one. So I just like to feel the 2 pieces when I am twisting, just to make sure, okay, they feel the same. Now of course, are they gonna be fully the same? No, but if they feel pretty much close to the same length and the same thickness and the same length, then you'll be able to twist them and it will look a lot better and it'll turn out a lot juicier. Now of course, when you come to the edges, I know some of these pieces aren't fully the same length or the same thickness, because like I said, my edges are a little bit thinner, but you want to just make sure that your pieces are the same thickness and same length when you are twisting, because your twist is going to look a lot more uniform. And also, when you are twisting and you're at the end, you just kind of want to drag that excess product down and off of your twist. When you leave excess product on your hair or on your twist, it can cause flakes. So you just want to make sure once you're done twisting, you just you'll see it, like that whiteness, especially if you're using gels and creams like me. You'll just take your hand and just wring it down, and just like have a towel or something just to put the excess product on and then curl the ends, and that will help reduce flakage because of the product is just sitting on your hair, and your hair only can absorb so much, and sometimes we tend to be a little bit heavy-handed, so you want to just make sure you get that excess product off. Or you can take a little towel and just dab it a little bit if you're okay with like getting product all over your towel, or maybe a paper towel or anything like that, just to dab the product off so that you don't have flakes. Because when people do mini twists, or myself, I do kind of load a lot of product on, and I don't want to have flakes in my twist because you done did all this work parting and twisting and being in the mirror and stuff like that. Like, you don't want to have flakes at the end. Like, that's just gonna kill the whole style. So definitely make sure you scrape off a lot of that excess product from each twist when you are done. Another thing that I like to do is I like to sit under my hooded dryer, because as we know, twists take forever to dry. So I just like to sit under my hooded dryer to get like most of my hair and most of the excess water out of my hair for drying. If you do like to air dry, you can definitely air dry your twist. I like to use a hooded dryer all the time when I'm drying pretty much any of my styles, because I don't have time to be sitting around here with wet hair. I like, my wash is already long enough and I want to get up and go after I'm done with my hairstyle. So I would say sit under your hooded dryer for between 30 to 45 minutes just to get majority of your hair dry. And then if that doesn't dry the back, you can just take a blow dryer or a diffuser and just hold it there just to get some of the wetness out of the back of your hair, or whatever section your hooded hair dryer did not reach. And my last thing is, you want to make sure that the products you use work together. Now for me, I like to use gel when doing my twists. It just keeps the twist a little bit more crunchier, they last longer, and they're a little bit more uniform. The hair, you know how gel just smooths everything out. So I like to use a cream and a gel together. So I do, of course I put my leave-in conditioner in, and then when I'm doing my twist, I make sure to apply some water, then I apply the cream, and then I apply the gel, and then I twist. So I am applying a lot of product to my hair, and that's why I like to, like I said, take off the excess product. And you want to make sure that your cream and your gel work together, because even if you take off the excess product, if that cream and gel don't work together, then you're going to get flakes. So definitely stay tuned to the end of the video, because I'll be showing you some combos that I like to use with creams and gels. But you definitely want to make sure that the products that you're using for your twist, if you're using more than one, if you're just using one cream, then make sure like the cream and your leave-in work together. But if you're using like a cream and a gel, you want to make sure those two products work together, especially also with your leave-in, because remember, you have your leave-in in your hair as well. A styling cream is not always meant to be a leave-in, it's meant to be like a styling cream. So I always like to put a product that is specifically a leave-in first, and then add my styling cream, and then add my gel. And I add them per section. I know some people, per twist. I know some people like add it to the whole section and then split and twist. I like to add the cream and gel to each twist individually and then twist it up. It just works for me. But you can add the products however you feel fit. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm just gonna go get some products from my stash and let you know some of the combos that I think work well together if you are somebody who likes to use creams and gels when doing your twists. So hold on one second and let me get those combos. Hey guys, I'm back, and these are the two gels that I like to use on my mini twist. I like to use the Wetline Extreme Gel, and I like to use the Eco Styler Olive Oil Gel on my hair. I feel like they are cheaper alternatives and they hold a lot. Like, you know, we all use these for our wash and goes. They're amazing gels. For me, I really love the Eco Styler Gel. It works amazing in my hair. I know a lot of people are canceling it, but it works for me. And the Wetline Extreme Gel does amazing as well. I like the Eco Styler a little bit better than the Wetline Extreme, but that's just me. If you have any other gel that you like I haven't tried the Style Factor gel yet. I want to try that one as well, and also like the Main Choice and a bunch of other gels, but these are the two that I have been working with the most, and they are very affordable, so these two gels work. And let me do my gel and cream combos. So I have used the Taylor Beauty Curl Antidote Curling Cream, the Golden Herbal Collection. This I guess it's a curling cream with the Wetline Extreme Gel, and these two don't flake on me and they work really well together. Another gel that another cream that I've used with the Wetline that worked really well was the Mielle Moisture Hawaiian Ginger, their moisturizing butter. This worked well with the Wetline Extreme Gel for my mini twist. And then another product that worked well with this was the Miche Quenched Hydrating Twisting Butter. I tried these two together and they worked really well on a mini twist. The hold was amazing and there was no flakes. So with these three creams I just showed you with this Wetline Extreme Gel, none of them flaked on my hair. Now there was a little bit of buildup on my edges, but that's just because the edges have finer hairs and it can't soak up as much product as the rest of my hair. So you want to just be careful. That's another thing. You want to be careful about how much product you add to your edges because they are a little bit finer hair for most people and they won't be able to soak up all the product. And then another combo that I love, my favorite combo in the whole entire world for mini twists is the Eco Styler Gel and the Texture ID styling cream. Like this is like my go-to. Like those I was trying out because I was like, I just can't use the same products all the time. So I was like, let me try some other stuff out. But I was using this probably for like 4 months straight. Like in 2019, if you saw me make mini twist, these were the two products that I was using to do my mini twist because it just worked amazing. But I had so many other products in my product stash and I was like, let me try some other products out. But these two right here, my bread and butter. These are my, like, if I don't know what else to do with my hair and I just want to do some mini twists and I don't want to think about if the products are going to flake or not, I grab these two. I can stack this on my hair and this, I can have globs of it on my hair and it will still dry clear. It will not flake. Like, I love this. This is my favorite combo for mini twist. If you like this product and you're okay with using Eco Styler Gel, this is amazing for a mini twist. And a new combo that I found that I like is the Eco Styler Gel and the Uncle Funky's Daughter Good Hair Conditioning Styling Cream. This is what I use on my hair right now and it did really well. This one kind of was a little bit more hard on my hair than this one. Gives like a hold, but it's a little bit more softer. But I definitely still like these together as well. And so I've also used this product and these two together. These work as well. The only combos that I have not tried yet is the Miche in this. I'll be trying this next. And the Mael in this, I'll be trying this next. And then of course I like to switch it up. So then I'll probably try the Wetline Extreme and the Texture ID one time and the Good Hair in this as well. I'm pretty sure that they will work perfectly fine because to me this gel and this gel work pretty similar together. I mean, work the same with my hair. I just like this one a little bit better, but they pretty much work identical in my hair. So I'm pretty sure if I mix up the combinations they will work. But that's just what I use in my hair. I know a lot of people when I'm out about, especially at work or somewhere else, so ask me like, oh, what products did you use in your hair? And normally I'll just tell them the Eco Styler Gel and the Texture ID styling cream, or I'll tell them the Wetline Extreme Gel and the Miche. Like those are my two like favorite combinations out of all of these, and that's normally what I tell people. But I do try different products with my hair, especially if I get a new styling cream. I tend to try it on my hair in mini twists first before I try to do like a wash and go or a twist out or anything like that. I try it with a mini twist because if it does flake, I feel like I can like kind of like get the flakes out of my twist easier than I can with ruining a wash and go or a twist out with some flakes. Like, we don't want that. So those are just some of the combos that I like. I hope that helped you guys out. Let me know in the comment section below if you do mini twists and you use gels and creams. What are your favorite gel and cream combination for mini twists? Let me know, because mini twists are my favorite hairstyle. I don't think I'll ever let it go. And I also just like to try different products out because I'm a product junkie. So if you guys have any suggestions of more products that you need me to buy, because stores are slowly opening back up, so I'm ready. I'm ready. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the comment section and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!